Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Dead Cells. We got a win under our belt in the last episode, but then we had 3 losses in a row on the stream the other day, so let us hope that we can get another win today. I mean, we didn't get a win on the stream, but we did learn some things. Alright, the game is immediately taking pity on me. Yes, thank you, Mushroom Man, for telling me how much I suck. I could not have figured that out on my own, so I appreciate you for letting me know how bad I am at life. Or at least life in this game. But again, if I lived in this game, I would probably have already abandoned all this craziness and simply retired. Excuse me, there you go. Retired to a tropical island somewhere. Because that would be far more rewarding than dying over and over and over again in this horrible, horrible place where we know as a fact that we cannot escape and never will escape. Alright, so this is where the end of the level is. So, ossuary or sewers today? I think we'll go to the ossuary, because we went to the sewers a couple of times on the stream. So we might as well go somewhere new and fresh and exciting. Can't believe I missed him every single time and instead hit the wall. Which was okay, because we were trying to unlock stuff back there, but like, come on, we're so rich. Why are we still sillily wasting our lives like this? Fighting these horrible monsters, which again, I mean, I suppose the smart play is to simply not kill all the monsters. You know what, I am going to grab this. This may prove useful, especially if we get the curse sword. Then again, I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute. It says explicitly that it does not work on curses, and the curse sword, by its very name, obviously has some kind of curse associated with it. Excuse me, shield guy, don't do stuff like that. That's not... Alright, we've pretty much won the game already. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gaslight, it's that attitude that caused you to lose that one super amazing run that you had going last time on the stream. And you're right. First and again, part of my problem with that one was also that I gave up a really good strategic item in the form of the shield, or not the shield, the ice grenade, to get the phasers so that we could prove definitively that you cannot, in fact, get through that locked door in the graveyard. Maybe someday, but not today. For now, it sits there as a testament to temptation and tantalizingness and other cool-sounding words. Yes. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and kill ourselves some green people. As we all know, no one likes green people. They're green. Color of sickness and disease, and possibly famine as well. Alright, off to the ossuary. Alrighty then, here we go. Good times to be had, really. It's always a good day when you get a really powerful set of items right from the beginning. Though I have to say, the fact that to some extent or another, it feels almost, well, no, I'm definitely overselling it by saying that having that damage boost is, or damage buff item is mandatory, but it does make the game a lot easier. And personally, my idea of how to sort of balance that would be to just maybe weaken it a little, but then greatly increase the strength of weapons. I think that came up in a response to a comment, actually. I know I've said that before somewhere. And plus, in general, I generally don't like the idea of, like, in order to fix, like, a particularly dominant strategy in the game, I don't really like the idea of nerfing something when maybe just make other things more powerful. Like, for instance, instead of nerfing the rapier, which is currently probably the most powerful and arguably, excuse me, sir. No, okay. arguably the most powerful weapon in the game. Instead of nerfing it, just make other weapons like the broadsword more powerful. And in particular, I suppose what would probably solve perhaps the problem, if indeed you consider it to be a problem, of the that damage boost being perhaps a little too powerful, then the obvious solution to me would be to just make it so that, like I said, make it not quite as powerful, but in return, make higher tier weapons. Do I really want to do that? We'll come back to that. We'll, like, I do want to get a cursed sword run going. Maybe that's the secret to unlocking the graveyard door. If you have the cursed sword, or if, actually, that would be an interesting thought. If you what if you had a curse of any kind, and that's actually what unlocked that door over there? That would be most interesting. Oh, I despise you, goopity goopers. All right. Oh, come on. I was facing the complete other side of you there. And you still managed to hit me. Ah, well. That's my own fault. So we can't get too mad about stuff like that. If we are being entirely honest with ourselves. Alright, getting skill boosts. That always makes life a little better. I'm also almost convinced to myself that the ossuary is more powerful, or it's better for upgrading yourself than almost any other area in the game. I could be wrong about that. It feels like a particularly powerful area, does it not? Oh, hang on. There we go. And then a little bit of this. We can ignore those guys, because they don't give us anything. And frankly, I don't need to be killing everyone, but I like it. I like the idea of killing everyone. Well, all the enemies. Excuse me there. Again, I apparently am slowly dying on camera. Only on camera. Apparently my body is slow, but irrevocable death. Oh, hell no. Roll out of the way. Alright. No! Yes! Okay, good. Power up! There we go, that's the good stuff. There we are. Okay. So far, so good. There we go. Probably should have saved that for later, but, still works out. Okay. And obviously the reason for keeping the door is so that we can hide behind it, and thus defend ourselves, or do stuff like that. Just stun everyone. There we go, that is the good stuff. Don't even think about it, Green Arrow. Don't ruin the one joy I have in life right now, which naturally is the possibility, no matter how small, that I might actually complete this area. And, I mean, right now, the odds are actually looking pretty good. Ah! Don't do that. Okay, good, 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 good. We're almost there. Oh, hell no. Almost doomed myself with that one. There we are, set them on fire, throw that over there. Give myself superpowers. And there we go, bingo bango. We have taken care of everything once again. Oh no. Okay, this is always the one that I'm a little, oh hell no. And we did it. I am the greatest of all time. That's it. My reward is a freaking dagger. I mean, it's not bad, but the assassin's dagger is not good enough to give up my current health upgrade or my super rapier of superness. Though, attacking enemies from behind is kind of our modus operandi anyway. So, not terrible. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah. Sir. Okay. Come on, kill them all. Let's just teleport away for a second. Now, you see, the blood sword is an item. I would consider replacing the rapier for that, if only because it is stronger. Actually, no, it's not. The critical still makes it better. Criticals make everything better, really. There we go, for a little bit of that. Kill them all, and we have once again saved ourselves from a rather messy fate. Would be interesting, just go full on, I guess, sorcerer with that, but no. No, the power of the rapier is much too tempting. Oh, hell no. And, come on. And again, I really don't need to be killing all these things, but I choose to. I guess mostly because at this point, it's mostly just about practice, about teaching myself how to fight, oh dear, any particular enemy type. I don't really like that design right there. The gap is a bit too small to effectively get back out. Or to, yeah, it leads to a little bit of wonkiness. Where you might fall, you might not. Alright, we are actually taking a rather excessive amount of time to get through this area. That's okay. I mean, yeah, you know what? We'll make up for it by ignoring this jelly thing over here. And sure, it gives us two souls, or 2 cells rather. Do you really need that? The answer is no. There we go. Just one hit kill everything. And that is why we use the rapier. It's just too good to pass up. You can't not use... Wait, there's actually more... There's more stuff down there. I missed the opportunity to explore further areas. Alright, there we go. I mean, surely one of these places is going to lead us somewhere. By somewhere, I of course mean to something. By something, this probably leads us down to the prison. Oh, it actually does not. Interesting. Or maybe it does. Yeah, it does, but it also unlocks the boss fight. Alright. Alright. Oh, that was easy. Let's see. And the whip is much weaker, but it is stronger. You know what? Why not? I mean, as I've said before, we really should not let ourselves become reliant on any particular playstyle. So, with that in mind... Oh, that is one reason to abandon the whip. Or to not abandon it, rather. It's much easier to hit things when you have access to this. Alright. And of course fire makes everything better. That's just a scientific fact. Oh. Didn't see you there, Mr. Slimy Blob thing. Oh boy. And I'll admit, I am somewhat disappointed. Oh, you can actually hit me like that. And I suppose I should have seen that one coming, but oh well. You learn. We learn new things about ourselves every day. Every time we play one of these things, and oh, there was actually a locked door over there. I'm also still tempted to maybe go back and switch to using that cursed sword. Just because, just to shake things up a little bit, as we take like 10,000 years to get through. Oh hell no. Yeah, I just want nothing to do with that. Man, I feel really underpowered for this particular point in the game. But, then again, I did give up the most crazy powerful weapon of all time. You know what? Here we go. Let us embrace power and the love. Alright. Ah, hell no. Ah! Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's working. Okay, just gotta watch out for those guys. Whoa, dear. Aha. Aha! Now that is where we see the true value. Excuse me, sir. True value. That was incredibly terrible of me. Okay, get out of the way. Let's set everything on fire. That's the solution to all of life's problems. If Prison Architect has taught me one thing in life, which I like to think it has. Okay. I mean, there's possibly more. What I'm really looking for are stat upgrades, because I feel like we have not picked up as many as we are perhaps entitled to. That makes me sad. As it should, really. Aha, as I suspected. There are, in fact, more stat upgrades to be had for us. Alright. So, we are very, very definitely gonna be a little bit weaker, like in just pure strength numbers, but I think we've got a reasonable thing going, and odds are we're just gonna end up finding another rapier later anyway, because it does seem to show up in almost every run, which is good for me, because I kind of rely on it, which, as I've said many a time before, is not, strictly speaking, a good thing. This probably will take us down to the sewers if we... Oh, no, never mind. It'll take us to a shop. Frantic sword, the spear. That's a nice weapon. Not what we want right now, but it is a nice weapon. Do not underestimate the power of the spear. But anyway, let us go on down to the prison depths. Have ourselves some fun. There we go. That's the good stuff. Off to the prison depths, then off to the incomplete one. That's his name. He's not the unspeakable one, that's someone else. Who's also not featured in this game. Probably. There we go. Unlocked that. Let's see, what else do we want to power up? What are we using? Let's see, the Ivy Grenade. Actually, that's already pretty powered, so let's power up our magnet instead. Make that a little stronger. Alright. So far, so good. There is a part of me that is thinking that I should have gone and grabbed the cursed sword, but then again, with my track record, that probably would have got me killed. But then again, for like speed run or just I guess general like game mastery purposes, there's really no need to kill every single enemy. Like, I mean, there's nothing to stop us from killing every enemy, but it's not strictly speaking necessary. Aside from collecting money and cells and just looking like badasses. Oh no. Aha, you're stuck. Oh ho. Of course this whip is gonna help us. Oh, why? Why did I try to power up right there, of all places? And then stop right here, of all places. No, sir. You don't understand. Did not want you to do that. Okay, roll it out of his way. And just keep on whip stabbing him. Alright, that'll do. Beautiful. I mean, the power boost combined with, yeah, look where you're going. Silly man. There we go, that way we at least pretend. Oh dear. Oh wait, if you're stuck up there, which you are not, then you cannot hurt me. There we go. And the whip is a very fast weapon, so is doing good work for us. There we go. Especially on enemies that are easy to stun. There we go. That's the beautiful part. What it lacks in strength. Oh, you jerkbag. And I rolled. Okay, okay. No. Okay. That was a little scary. All right, let's not be stupid. There we go. There's the good stuff. And we're one-shotting everything as long as we have the that damage buff in effect, so that's always good. Only I could attack downwards without actually needing to drop to the lower level. Alright. Okay, quick. There we go. Speed is definitely key when you are relying on your damage boost in order to have the power to take out enemies. That's actually the only time I've ever seen that ox heart thing show up beyond the first level, which is actually useful to note. Now, what's this? Attacking immediately after parrying inflicts 300 damage. That might actually be more valuable than the positive health and the whole burning thing. But yeah, we'll do that, because that for one, that'll hopefully, perhaps for once, get me in the habit of actually properly defending myself instead of just slapping around my weapons like some kind of crazy person. Alright. Well, that was easy. Alright. I get 50% extra damage when our health is at maximum, and enemies we hit explode on death. Alright. Works for me. Oh god! Roll! Roll, you fool! You foolish fool! Okay. Okay. That was less than ideal, frankly. Let's heal up. That way we get that 50% damage boost. Alright. Key is to be careful. Take your time. I mean, we're not in a rush here. To a certain extent, I am, which is my problem, because I try to rush. That ends up resulting in me making very, very silly mistakes. But part of the reason I want to rush is because I sometimes get self-conscious with the fact most of these episodes end up being almost an hour long. I sometimes wonder if, you know, people might not, oh god, might not, strictly speaking, want episodes quite that long. But, and again, I have heard no complaints as of yet, so I'm going to assume it's okay. But even so, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to be faster. Because being faster, presumably, also somehow correlates to us becoming better. Which, again, I think the real key is I need to train my brain to be not quite as obsessed with the need for killing every single enemy. What is this? Frantic Sword. Which is a nice weapon. Though that the buff that has kind of contradicts the Frantic Sword's ability. You get a 50% damage bonus when your health is at maximum, but Frantic Sword does more damage when your health is not at maximum, so there was a secret up here, wasn't there? No, it was the carrot, that's what it was. Alright, there's an Archbishop down here somewhere. Okay, we've got a whip and a blood sword. We'll stick with the cross daggers for now, because they are one of my favorite weapons. Alright, nothing revealed itself. Beautifully done. Alright, we'll teleport on in here, and that frost grenade is actually probably better than the ivy grenade. Just because freezing an enemy makes it even less likely to cause pain and or death-related diseases. Alright, that actually scared me just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now here's where we just watch ourselves. It's a simple matter of looking before you leap. There we go. I actually managed to get through that without killing myself in a horrible, unnecessary fashion. Alright. Also, I could have just frozen enemies. That works. There we go. Alright, there is another Archbishop around here somewhere. And in fact, it is the Archbishop of Canterbury over there who cost me the last run on our previous stream. Alright. Love that those things give me so many cells. Cells are always fun. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dear. No, I lost. We're not at full health anymore. Means we're not able to do quite as much damage. Oh, that was a terrible place to decide to heal. Good job, sir. Very good job. Alright. But okay, everything is in fact dead. And there is the Archbishop again. Alright. He's always lurking around. Ah! No, sir. I do not approve of that. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. But again, we are probably a bit behind schedule compared to where we would ideally like to be. No, don't do that. Alright. Didn't quite manage to kill him there. Alright. There's something else. Oh, hello. Alright, let's do this, followed by this. Followed by a little stabby. Alright, you come on over. You hop on over there. Looks like there's nothing else to fear. Alright. But it always pays to be cautious. Because you never know when something is going to show up and try to kill you. Oh no! No! It did damage to me. Wait, there's a carrot back there, though. Okay, it's too far back for me to worry about. Alright, we're already 20 minutes into this. Let's just... Aha! Please tell me you were the only thing down here. Looks like that was in fact the case. So we are safe. And we are good, and we are happy. That is the way to the boss fight, which we are not quite ready to fight yet. Mostly because, again, I like to explore the whole level, make sure we have, in fact, found all the secrets we possibly could. Hello, what's this? The cursed sword. I shouldn't. I don't think I've ever managed to fight the incomplete one without taking at least a little bit of damage. But that means it's gonna do 10,000 damage, and I wanna see what 10,000 damage looks like. So let's do it. Plus, I guess it's a good way to find out if this heart thing actually will save our life. If in fact we were to take damage. So yeah, all right. We're playing crazy now. We're playing. I mean, we only have to get through a couple of levels, and I guess this will really force me to rethink the whole killing literally every single enemy strategy that we have been following thus far. Alright, let's see. What do we want to upgrade? We don't have enough for the cursed sword. But then again, between here and the other levels, we might. No, we'll distribute it around. Like, upgrade the burning mace, make that a little more powerful. I've still never seen this flammable sword. It must be like an ungodly powerful weapon. Like, just due to virtue of the fact that it never spawns. Which could be a glitch. Like, it might be an item that is just, like, not properly set to spawn at some point. Which is a touch unfortunate. Alright, so All we need to do, just play it smart, play it safe. Oh, wait. And with the damage boost, we're gonna probably do close to 20,000 damage. So that's good. Alright, let's... Okay, that's okay. Alright. Literally every hit puts it into the next phase of the fight. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. So far, so good. He is a very slow fellow. Alright. And he is dead. Okay, that was probably the fastest fight with the incomplete one we have ever had. Let's not get cocky. Remember, a single touch of a single spike can kill us. So we have to watch where we leap and make sure that we do not make silly, silly mistakes. Alright. Right, just keep yourself calm and cool and don't think that just because you won here means that you're somehow better than everybody else, because you can still die just as easily. I don't know if I'll be able to survive the Watcher, though. That's my one real concern, actually. I mean, considering the fact that I can pretty much one-shot just about everything. As long as we just take our time now, and are cautious, those blue guys are going to be a real problem, because they do have a tendency to kind of sneak and slink around. I want to buy this, because that would give us a bit of a ranged upgrade, which would help us stay away from bad people who want to hurt us. Like you. Who, in retrospect, I probably should have, you know, done that with. Alright, wait for it. Okay. There we go. You know what, I'm not even gonna risk it. And I say that because I only think there is even anything that resembles a risk to fighting those blue guys, because of the fact that they are fast, they know how to get hits in. Alright, more strength. That is exactly what we need. Just power on the strength. Because, effectively, what we are relying on now is just the ability to kill everything in a 10-block radius as fast as possible. Okay, wait for them to come back. There we go. Alright. Again, don't get cocky. We can still die, just like anyone else. And we can also still stupidly throw things in the wrong direction, just like anyone else. That happens. That's life. That's life. Just keep swinging. Alright. Alright, good, good. Again, don't get yourself unnecessarily worked up. Ah, hell. Actually, that's not gonna be that bad. Because all I need to do is just do that. Don't throw your thingy at me. I don't like it. People who throw... Okay. You got me a little scared there, sir. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff indeed. We just wait. We time our attacks. Gauge the situation carefully. Apply very, very precise measurements. Well, I mean, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that on the grounds that I don't know if the heart will protect me right now. Okay, wait for him to turn around. We freeze him. Okay, there we go. I mean, we're doing massive amounts of damage. I do not like you, Dreadbeard. I would just like to make that very clear for the record, that I hate you and everything you stand for. I'm not actually gonna go through there. I thought about it for a second, but the risks are much too... Oh, hell. I hate Dreadbeard. Now he's not going to stop throwing those things. Of course, if I get up here... Alright, wait for it. Just wait for Dreadbeard. Oh, come on. Okay. He's frozen. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's just rush for the graveyard. Because we may end up missing out on a couple of upgrades. But I would rather miss out on a few upgrades than die. As I'm sure most people would also agree. That's just smart. That's just smart gameplay right there. And if I can pull off a cursed sword run, I'll be pleased with myself. It would be interesting, as I said before, I think. Just I'm intended to say before, if in fact being cursed is the actual secret to getting access. I hate all these Dreadbeards with their damned cannonballs. Okay, wait for it. No! Alright, so the heart does not protect me. Okay, at least we learned that. But so much rage. So much rage. Because that stupid blue guy, stupid blue guy, he managed to hit me. Should have avoided that, should have maybe shielded, but I was sure I was going to get the attack in. But oh well, that's okay. We've got another lesson under our belt. Cursed Sword is very powerful, but you must use it cautiously. In fact, if I were a smart man, I would never pick up the Cursed Sword except in the graveyard. But then again, that kind of defeats the... And by in the graveyard, I mean at the end of the graveyard after I've killed literally everything else. But alright, that's okay. I mean, we managed to beat the incomplete one without taking any damage, which for me is a new personal best. So enough rambling. That's going to do it for this episode. So until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.